The Ryloth capital city is currently occupied by the Separatists. Their war machine has set up defenses around the single entrance point of the city, the Laser Bridge. Inside the city, they have additional defenses surrounding Count Dooku, who has taken over Wat Tambor's position as the leader of the Separatist army. But they've got trouble on the horizon, as the entire 187th Clone Trooper Legion has landed to invade. It's being led by Mace Windu and his 187th clone leaders. They'll be moving in with Falchion tanks, at-tes, and at-ot troop transports. Can they defeat the Separatists, or will they all go kablooey? This was made with the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below. Now let's get into it.
What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel.
Alrighty then, gamers, let's go in slow-mo here for the start of this battle. It should be absolutely crazy. So we've got a super tank on the bridge along with some free-roaming droids. We've got droid bunkers and sandbags outside the bridge, as well as AATs, quite a number of AATs in fact, surrounding the outskirts here. About 9 of them right there. And they're going to be going up against, obviously, some pretty hardy clone trooper invasion forces. Of course, these clone vehicles are going to become obsolete the second the outside barricades fall, because only infantry is going to be able to penetrate inside of the fortress itself. So that will be a little bit of a challenge going forward, and the clones need to make sure they keep plenty of infantry alive for that point. They're walking forward now. There's Mace Windu, and wait, hold on, we've got the first shots going out of the battle, and some of these Falchion tanks are firing. These are some of my favorite tanks of all of the Clone Wars. They're so cool. I wish they got a little bit more action, because I think they're really only in the Clone Wars. They're in Attack of the Clones, I believe, but then they're only in a couple episodes of the Clone Wars. That super tank firing out its rockets and eviscerating a ton of clone troopers right there. There is nothing left of those lads, and it looks like it did kill pretty much the entirety of this AT-OT. That was like a 50 kill round of shots from one tank. That is seriously deadly. The Republic needs to ensure that they kill that thing pretty much before anything else is what I would do. One of the Falchions goes down over this way. Don't worry, they've still got plenty of at-tes back here and some rocket troopers as well, which will be helpful, but they need to think about their future here and their clone troopers, because if they don't take out that super tank, it is going to be a very bumpy ride from here on out. At least this Falchion seems to understand the importance of it. It's also getting some good fire into some of this droid infantry over here, though it doesn't seem to be powerful enough of a laser gun to actually kill any of that infantry, which is a dang shame right there. That's not super helpful. Super tank's even firing some of its regular shots into this AT-TE over this way. Hui! It's not only... Oh, that just went through that clone trooper. Oh my god. That thing is brutal, bro. Holy cow. Okay. Well, this is definitely a force to be reckoned with for sure, and I'm a little bit nervous about the clone trooper assault going forward. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here as these 187th infantrymen begin to get to the front lines, and pretty soon they will be interacting with these droids up here, and I hope that they have better luck than the clone tanks. I really thought these Falchions would at least take out an AAT, but not really. Oh! Did this die? Yes. Okay, the super tank is dead. Oh, I think an AT-TE must have taken it out. That is absolutely giant for the clones. If that hadn't happened, they would be in serious trouble. That would be the death of this army, I think, if that thing stayed alive for too long. So that is really, really big right there. We've got Mace Windu up at the front lines up here. You can see his little purple lightsaber up there. And he is going after some of these droids who have just assembled pretty much a firing squad right here. That's a really bad position for them to be in. The clones can just purely fire into them and basically miss no shots because they're so clustered together. Really, really easy kills for the clone troopers right there. Not too shabby at all. Quick work, easy peasy. And AATs in the background starting to explode as well, which is incredible. Thank goodness. I was getting so worried. If the clones can maintain their current standing of clone troopers for a while here, we might be okay, because they've still got a lot of troops left alive, and that super tank is gone, so there won't be a mass extinction event like before. Mace Windu's taking a lot of fire up here, but he's still alive and kicking it, which we absolutely love to see. By the way, I wanted to float an idea by you guys. I've been getting a lot of requests to continue work on XCOM 2. And I love XCOM 2, but right now the content of the channel is sort of, it's more going towards battles and stuff like that than Let's Plays at the moment. It might revert back at some point, but we used to do a lot more Let's Plays than we did battles. Now we're doing a lot more battles than we do Let's Plays. That's just sort of what keeps on getting views and the best reactions and stuff like that. But I know a lot of you guys still really miss my Empire at War and XCOM 2 campaigns. And so what I was thinking was it could be kind of fun if I went ahead and did some more XCOM 2, but instead live streamed it. And so I figured I could pick out an exact day every week to live stream it. I was thinking maybe a Monday or something like that, because to be quite honest, I want to keep my weekends free to hang out with Zelda and stuff like that. But you know, early in the week when I don't have too much going on beyond regular videos and stuff like that, it might be a good time to do a couple XCOM 2 Let's Plays, and then I can just keep the VOD on the live channel of the YouTube channel. And you guys can go back and watch it if you missed the live stream on Monday. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We could finish up our XCOM 2 campaign and then maybe do some Empire at War. That could be really, really fun. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of that idea, because I think it could be kind of neat. Either way, the clones seem to be actually rolling a little bit now. I'm not seeing too many clone trooper losses. Most of the battle droids are dead at this point, that are out here at the very least. There's still a bunch back here, but you know, the very outskirt droids are mostly dead. Most of the AATs are getting clobbered. Ooh! Oh, that rocket could have been terrible for the clones, but it missed by just a little bit. Just a wee bit right there. And the ATTEs seem to be clapping these AAT cheeks. So that's very, very good to see. It seems like the clones finally got their footing. I was real nervous at the start of this battle, man. After that initial shot from the super tank and then all of the Falchions dying without killing any AATs, I was like, oh man, it is Jover. There's no coming Barack from this one. But now it seems like the clones have figured out their stride a little bit more. We're in normal speed here. Are these AATs dead? Oh, these are all dead. Okay, apparently their crews got shot out or something. No, they're completely dead. They're not even unoccupied. They're fully dead. I didn't even see what happened. Usually they explode. I guess there's only this AAT left alive now, and then it is going to be up to the clones to board the bridge, but it looks like Dooku has come out onto the bridge. Oop, sorry, we fell down the bridge. There's Dooku right there. He's probably not gonna honestly do all that much out here. The Jedi and the Sith are mainly just for show, to have fun leaders on the battlefield and stuff like that. And also, I'm pretty sure Wat Tambor is in charge of the defense of Ryloth, and so he's not in the mod. Therefore, I can't have him in the game. So in his place, I was like, all right, we'll just have Dooku. Because Dooku's in like almost every freaking battle. He's involved somehow, so I figure let's throw Dooku in there. He seems to be trying to retreat back to the city. Definitely a smart move by him and the rest of his droids if they do get back there, as the clones and Mace Windu are now coming upon the bridge big time. It's time to see now, boys, how the interior defenses end up faring against the clone trooper infantry, because at this point, the armor is no longer useful. Unless they can, I mean, is there any way they can like snipe? There's like a slim chance an ATTE could maybe shoot Dooku's ship back there. But other than that, I don't think they're going to be useful at all. Again, over here, like, nah, I think the wall is too high for that to even work. So Yeah, I think the Republic vehicles are now pretty much obsolete. They're not useful anymore. It is going to be completely up to the infantry. And this is where the droids really could end up winning this battle fairly easily, because there's a lot of choke point advantages within this city wall. There's two avenues that the clones can end up taking, either the left or the right side, but defenses are pretty similar across both. There's maybe, like, I'd say 60 to 70 droids left alive right now, and there's probably 300 or 400 clone troopers still alive, plus Mace Windu and Count Dooku on the battlefield. Let's actually go ahead and redo the camera positioning there. There we go. Now we can zoom in and get a beautiful cinematic shot of battlefield. Very epic. Dooku's just tanking a whole bunch of shots right here as clone troopers begin to come on in, and the early, very brave clone troopers are just paying for their bravery as they get absolutely obliterated by a metric ton of fire from the Separatists right there. Brutality on the battlefield early on here, and there's a grenade that's going to take out a bunch more clones. Mace Windu is, yeah, probably just unconscious. He was indeed, but grenades are actually a really good way to take out Sith as well as Jedi on the battlefield. It's wonderful. This area right here, to be completely honest with you, could be one of the deadliest sections of the entire battlefield, and could easily make or break the clone troopers. I mean, look at this. All the way back here, we've got droids firing in all throughout this choke point. There will be resistance for the clones to go through. This is going to be a tough little section for them right here. That's a good grenade, though. Oh, but they dodge out of the way of it, and they're probably not gonna die. Yep. That's sad. That could have been big for the clones, but no dice. We've also got ourselves an E-Web turret over here, which is just spamming fire, doing a quick reload at least, so it's not constant spam, but still, clones are going down in droves on this section of the battlefield. Absolutely merciless, these droids, man. They're taking them left and right. There's just no contest here. It's brutality. Whew. Yeah, this could be real bad. Luckily, the clones do have a ton of troopers left back here. I mean, they got troops for days. You know what I'm going to go ahead and do, honestly? I'm going to disembark the at-tes and at-ot crews, because they're not going to be able to do anything. They're completely just washed at this point. There's nothing they can do. They're not going to be capable of doing anything from the outside, so we might as well have them come to the inside. So there you go. There's like an additional 10 troopers there, potentially. It's not a lot, but hey, it's something, so be grateful, clone troopers. Oh, they took out the E-Web over here. That's actually huge. Look how many shots have gone into these barrels over here. My goodness, man. They hate these barrels. My God. And Dooku is just playing with fire right now. I'm not sure where Mace went off to. Is he dead somewhere? I'd be surprised if he died in the choke point. But I honestly don't see him. Oh, grenade going out. That'll hurt Dooku pretty good. Those clones will get back up because it's a friendly fire grenade. Look at this. Look at the sheer unloading into Dooku. And he's still alive. This is the problem with Sith and Jedi in this. Oh, hey, what the heck? Oh, I guess these guys slipped in here. Oh, Windu is dead. He's just glitched into the wall. These clones somehow slipped into this command base past these droids defending it? Did they just map glitch through the wall, potentially? That could be what happened, I'm guessing. How is Dooku still alive? How much health does he have? I mean, this is ridiculous. He's got almost full health. What? I mean, that is redonkulous, dude. He was getting full autoed by a Z6 rotary cannon and multiple DC-15As. I don't know. That is crazy. Either way, this choke point is still alive for the droids, but it is dwindling. The clones are doing a pretty good job of getting through here bit by bit. It's not a complete massacre. It's just somewhat of a massacre. There's another grenade into Dooku right there. Come on, guys. You got to wipe him out. You got to take him out. Yep. Kill him while he's down. Kill him while he's down. Come on, boys. Big moves. Big moves. Maybe another grenade, perchance. They're just spam firing just straight into his body. He's still alive. He's still... Okay, he is dying, though. He's got barely any health left. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Keep it going. There we go. All right, finally Dooku goes down. That is crazy. That is crazy. And all of a sudden, they're just waltzing into the choke point here. That's ridiculous. There's an E-Web way back there firing at them. Androids over here. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if they go left or right. They don't really need to clear both sides right away. They could just go left and then right, and that'd be, or sorry, right and then left, and that'd be fine. Because it seems like most of them are going this way, and it probably would be better to full force it one way and then actually attack in the rear, going back the other way to take out the troops they missed in doing so. That might be a good plan for them. I don't know. That E-Web turret just took a rocket launcher straight to it and is still up, but there we go. Small arms fire takes out the rest of it. Rocket launchers take out those droids around it. Very nice. Not too shabby. Look at that. And look over here. We've got a couple more barricades with droids defending. Not too bad, but they're probably going to go down relatively soon here. Look at this. They're moving on up. That's what we like to see from our clone boyos. Actually accomplishing things in the game as opposed to getting destroyed immediately. They still have a lot more to go through, though. All right. Is anyone going left? No one is going left. Nope. The left side is a ghost town. Look at all these dead clones. And more over here. I mean, these are hard-fought positions here. Very, very hard-fought, and here comes another one. Although I think the clones will make it through this way, probably a little bit easier than further up, because these droids are spaced out a little bit more, and there's a little bit more distance between them and the clones, which probably makes it a little bit easier, but we are taking clone trooper losses right off the rip here. There's one droid still alive right here. Just turn and kill him. Okay, there we go. The frustration sometimes, man. The frustration. Oh my god, it can be absolutely brutal. Look at this. They're moving through freaking feed here, it looks like. The same building styles as Theed. This is actually a pretty nice representation of Ryloth City. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does look good. It suits the purpose well without like completely lagging out the game or anything like that, you know? So it is pretty nice. I do like this representation of it quite a bit. Another clone or two goes down in this choke point area. They're trying to flush this guy out, but unable to secure the kill, and he continues to fire a good bit here. Gets another kill before he ends up going down himself finally. Has another like 7 or 8 clone troopers dead in this area of the battlefield, and they continue to take more shots from that E-Web turret and a few more droids that are defending over this way. I mean, it is a slog fest here. This is rough. My goodness, man. Whew. Alright, we'll just have to wait and see if the clones can in fact do this, because now it's starting to look like they're just taking extreme losses every step they take. This E-Web turret's going to be especially challenging, I feel like. Alright, wow, it's really bad aim. It is terrible aim. Okay, maybe that's going to be the saving grace of these clone troopers, is the fact that this E-Web turret can't aim for anything. It just fired an entire like magazine for a single kill right there. And now the clones are proceeding forward a good bit. I'm surprised they aren't just full spam firing at this thing. There we go. There's one kill on it. They seem more content on killing these droids over this way than the E-Web turret, which is definitely an interesting choice. I cannot exactly commend the clone trooper shot selection here, but I guess it is what it is. Yep. It is what it is. And these guys firing from over here too. Working their magic, twerking their magic, baby. Incredible. Incredible. Alright, and these clones are pushing over this way a good bit too. So hopefully they end up doing okay. Yeah, I mean, there's still some Magna Guards back here. There's probably like 20 droids in this vicinity over here. So they... Ooh, that was a round of fire right there. Yeah, the droids could still easily put up a very, very big defense here. The clones are not out of the woods yet. No, I mean, every step of the way they've taken losses. This has been a brutal battle. Yellow are dead droids. Red are dead clones on the battlefield right now. I mean, there's even more back here too, of course, but many of them got deleted by the walkers and the explosions and stuff like that, so you have to remember that as well going into the second half of this battle. The clones have taken substantial losses, and it's only going to continue to go up from here. Why don't we go ahead and time-lapse this right here, because I think this choke point could take a really long time for the clones to get through. Well, gamers, that ended up pretty much being it. I was gonna stop it. I was gonna stop the time lapse, but the clones just never even caught a kill over here. And so I was like, all right, let it run. They killed these three, and they didn't get a single kill over here. And then I don't think they even made it. Oh, they made a minor attempt. Oh no, did they already make this earlier? I can't remember. That was kind of a long time lapse, but I can't remember if they made that attempt earlier or not. But either way, there's like still a few clones left alive. Why don't we just go ahead and yeet them on in here? They're not moving at all. It's been quite a long time now, actually, and none of them have made an attempt forward since the initial kamikaze that we did. So, well, I didn't even kamikaze them. They chose to themselves, and they were unable to penetrate here. But I mean, overall, the clones did do fairly decently. If we want to give them that, I don't know if we want to be that generous. But like on the outside, they cleaned up. They finally made it happen, and they got the kills they needed. This could have been so much better. They did pretty poorly right here. And then through here, they did well. They did well. I mean, maybe a couple too many losses, but acceptable losses. And then right here was a disaster. This should not have happened. This was over the top number of deaths right there. That was quite poor. But we've still got, you know, this squad here. So let's see them in action. They're moving in. We are in fast motion now. Doesn't really affect the outcome of the battle, but we'll just make it go faster. And then there's these guys back here still just vibing. And then are these guys like stuck? Is there a reason y'all? I think they are stuck. So let's go ahead and get them out here. And yeah, he can get sauced on forward here, boys. And you guys go on forward too, and you guys go on forward too. Whoopsie, zoomed in a little too far. But here we go. Yep, a little bit more action right here, and they're getting gunned down pretty good. Barely getting any shots out. They're pretty much toasted. It's just about Jover here, bro. There's no coming back from this. Let's get these three guys out of here. Run away. You've been trumped by the droid defense here. Rip, rip, potato chip. Overall, a very fun battle, though obviously a very deadly battle for the clones. Yellow are dead clones. Red are dead droids. You gotta remember, vehicles destroy bodies as well as explosions, so probably a lot more dead than this, especially out in this area here. But guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.